Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy September the 6th. So y'all know I really don't too much talk about myself, but I guess I need to start talking about what I went through when I was out there on the streets and when I was living the LGBTQ life. I went through a lot, and one of the things that I did go through, living on the street at the age of 16. Um, I want to start out by saying that, I did what I did. Some people say they did what they did because they wanted to, or maybe they had to. I don't know if I should say I had to. I don't know if I should say I wanted to. I'm gonna say it just seemed that at that right time, my mama didn't accept who I was. And me being who I am, I was in my feelings and I was saying, um, it's time for me to move on. So I was just like, what do I do? How do I do this? You know? So one morning I woke up, I played like I was going to school and I just left. You know, when I became to stand on the street, I had no idea. I knew nothing about what they call it, quote unquote, the gay area. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. The gay area. So when I found out what was the gay area was, then I basically knew what I needed to do and knew what to do. Um, I used to tell y'all a lot. My sister, we used to stay in contact because, she had a phone back then. So I would call her phone in her room and let her know this is my cell phone number because I had a burner phone then. Because not only was I escorting, but I was doing, among other things, to stay above water. But I started to get to know my peers. I started to get to know the people that I hang around with. And once I started getting to know those people, because where most of my peers was staying, I would sleep on the steps close to their house. And so when they came downstairs and saw me sleeping, they said, "Oh no, come up in here." And because I I would just wear the same thing I had on. Like I would go to the thrift store or I would go to some kind of store, buy clothes, and buy me a toothbrush, brush my teeth, throw it away. This is what I would do constantly, so I won't constantly have to tow stuff around. Because back then I didn't like to tow stuff around, So this is what I would do. So basically, um, my friends, I start coming in contact, and I start being friends with different people. I can't mention their name on here. I started being friends with different people, and once I started being friends with different people, they showed me different things that I shouldn't have been showed at that age. But they did show me different things how to make money. And they also brought me clothes and they also brought me toothbrushes and stuff. I had a place to stay. They gave me a key and said, "Here, if you get if you get a client, you just come in here, make your money and this and that, and you lay down and you go to sleep. And you uh pay half of the rent." Or everybody in the household had a bill to pay. Everybody in the household, everybody in the household helped with the groceries and stuff. We all did something, you know what I'm saying? So, and then every Sunday, all of us, because we was all a gay family, we all ate together. At the time, I was already getting a check. I was already getting a check because I had seizures. I wasn't clarified to be HIV positive yet. I wasn't clarified to be HIV positive until I got tested. Um, I didn't get tested until I met this guy. And when I met this guy, that's when I found out that I had it. Because I caught it from the guy. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because I knew for a fact I didn't have it. I didn't have it before I was talking to him. Because me not thinking to do the right thing, to study, keep using condoms, because I was young and I was so in love. But with all my other clients, condoms. But not with this particular guy that I was so in love with. And like I said, so the money that I was coming in, like my Social Security check and my SSI check, I had that, let my mama had that to take care of my sisters. Cause I wanted to make sure my mama was right with my sisters then. Even though me and my mama didn't stand on good terms, or even though we was talking about this past weekend, if we ain't on good terms or something like that, we still come to conclusions to try to get along. It's not easy being the only boy, and it's not easy trying to get along with your parents, or even basically trying to just get along with your sisters. And like last year, I got sick because I fell in depression. I fell in depression because on my birthday didn't nobody come and see me. But I got to realize that the choices that I had made, I made these choices. So I have to put up with these choices, and I have to depress these choices, and I have to ask God to help me get through this situation. But yeah, that's all I basically wanted to say. Living on the street at the age of 16 and just surviving. That's it. Bye.